Hi, Charlene. Just, whoops. There we go. Find my way back to us, guys. And there we go. There we go, guys. No, not yet. No. Getting there. I'm getting there. Now there we go. Hi, Rita. Hi, Brenda. How's everybody tonight? I hope everybody's doing fantastic. Fantastic. I'm just scooting that back and out of my way. Give me some elbow room. Well, happy Saturday to everybody. I hope you're having a wonderful day. It is 106 degrees down here on the border, I might add, and there's a little bit of a wind, but not much. Let's just say that it is a wee bit warm. But we're going to have fun. Hey, KP. Oh, thank you. Thank you. Happy Mother's Day to everyone out there. Yeah. Beautiful. Beautiful time. I've been seeing a lot of pictures of flowers and stuff people are posting. I think they're fantastic. I know that there's still a little weather up north that's a little colder and they're getting a little bit more rain. But we got a little rain. Thank you, Rita, for sprinkling. Yeah, if y'all wouldn't mind spreading some love, sprinkling some love, floating my boat, whatever anyone wants to call it. Okay, so tonight I found this adorable gnome. I got it last year. I think she's sweet. I got her at Marshall's last year. And so we did surgery earlier today. She had a colonoscopy. And we're going to put this in. Then I found in my stash from last year this little sign. And this sign is 5 inches by, about 8 1/4. God bless America. Hi, LB. Hi, Debbie. Yeah, happy Mother's Day, guys. Happy Mother's Day. And also, I made us a big patriotic bow to go with it. If you can tell, I'm staying in the Stars and Stripes theme. And so this is what we're going to make tonight, and I hope it turns out looking okay. Poor thing, yeah, I know, Rita. So I'm going to set this sort of over to the side. Let's see if I can get all that lovely here. So tonight, this is a 14-inch, it's slightly elevated wreath frame that I got at Craft Outlet. And I put the ties on it myself, guys. I cut them to 13 inches because I go through 2 for the outside and I go through 2 for the inside. And that's the way I make this frame and the Dollar Tree frames. Thank you. Yes, I do have a tutorial bow on this one. This is the smaller of the ones. The tutorial is a paid tutorial and it is on my in my shop. Let me see if I can pull that up for you right quick. If anyone's interested in it. Sorry about that, guys. Get this in there and we'll rock and roll. There we go. I pinned my link to my shop. It looks like maybe twice or whatever. Who knows? But this one here is 20 inches by 5 inches. And the tutorial also comes with measurements and all. to make the one that is about 40 inches by 7.5 inches wide. So this is a nice size. And super simple, super simple. So I put 10 ties on the outside and 8 on the inside, guys. Hi, LB. Thank you, thank you. Hi, Elga. So with this one, this is going to be pure red, white, and blue, red stripes with blue with white stars, sort of similar to the flag. So we're going to start on the inside, guys. I've noticed I like that better. Zip tie it down. You don't have to if you're used to just putting it in a tie and running with it. That's perfectly fine. So we're just going to go through these right quick. And we're going to be doing... Oh, no problem, Patricia. Enjoy. This is going to be a little bit different. We're not going to be putting like traditional tails in it to where you'd put a tail in each one. I thought I would do something a little different. So 10-inch poofs, 14-inch frame. It is elevated. And like I said, I put these tinsel ties on it myself. I've started carrying them in my shop. I've got several different colors. I don't know what they are right offhand. I'd have to look. Green, khaki, red, pink, turquoise. That's to name a few. Like I said, I cut them to 13. Hi, Tammy. I'm wonderful. Wonderful, wonderful. Sorry I couldn't stay longer on your live. I had to get some things done. So I like to go ahead and poof mine as I go. This is 21-inch mesh. Here, I'll come in if y'all want to see my hands. And there's nothing spectacular about it. It's just a regular deco mesh. But I want the white to show through. You're welcome. I enjoy it. Welcome, welcome. I like to support all crafters. When I have time, I love to. That's what community is all about, girl. Got some grapevines coming up this next week. You might get tired of seeing them done. We're going to, I've got an apple one coming up. I've got a chic hobo, or however you want to call it. Several people call it different. Hobo chic. So, have some fun. Oh, awesome. I do that a lot. I work and watch if I can. You know, I love tennis, and tennis has been on. They've been playing in, hi Susan, Madrid. The women's finals over, and I love tennis. This is the road to Roland Garros. So this one I bypassed. I'm going right back into it now, guys. Love grapevines. Awesome. Awesome, awesome. I've got a lemon one I'm going to do. I've got the apple. I've got a couple of florals. I've got some centerpieces coming up, guys. Okay, now I'm just going to take this and I'm just going to drop it right down. This was real handy. We got it right here in front of this other one. You know what? I think instead of, since it's right there, just going to go ahead and stick it in this tie. Now we're just going to do the same 10-inch around the outside. I've learned I like to do the inside first. I think a lot of y'all know that. I've said it enough. And because it seems to, you can spread it out a little bit more, and it just covers that gap a lot better. I'm gonna knock my gnome off. So what's everyone been up to today? Are y'all having great weather? I needed to go to town, but I got up. I was making big bows today for upcoming projects. So I do them like an assembly line. They're that easy. Hot there too, KP? Ugh. I really can't complain much. I've been inside all day. So oh, cool. Well, you just make away. I'm going to, after the live, go make my husband and me some tacos right quick. Everything's basically ready. And then I think I'm going to come out and craft for a while, because I've got some other things to do. Oh, that sounds awesome, Susan. Send pictures, guys. Y'all know I like for y'all to send pictures of your creations. I love to see everyone else's work. You can just send it, message me through here through Desert Wreath Creations, or my personal. It doesn't really matter, but I like to see y'all's creations. I think everyone crafts different. That's why I like to watch a lot of people, and I still learn. KP, that's okay. I don't mind. Hi, Dill. Hi, Karen Ellen. They're 10-inch poofs. Could I do one? Yes, ma'am. I haven't in a long time, but I can. That sounds like fun, doing something different, a rail with 10-inch poofs. That would be awesome. Oh, well, thank you, Charlene. Thank you. I hope you enjoy it. Try to make it as easy as possible, and y'all know if you ever have any problems or questions that you can just reach out. And when this live is over, I will put the link to the big bow tutorial in the, I didn't do it before, but I will do it after I get off the live, if anyone there is interested. Okay, we're right back where we started from, guys. And I'm just going to go right back in that. One, tie it off good. Great. Hi, Barb. Yeah, it's pretty simple. Okay, we're going to cut this off right quick. And I'm just going to go ahead and cut it a little short right there. I'm not going to pull it through and tuck it back around. Going to make it easier on us. And now I've got enough for another wreath. Okay. There we go. Love these ties. They're not too harsh on your hands. That's why I like them. Okay. I've chosen this mesh tonight because I wanted to stay in with the red, white, and blue theme. And I'm also, I wanted this white to shine through just for a little bit more white. Because we've got a lot of red and blue going on in the things we're going to put in it. So we're just going to do a 20-inch cruffle. So just rolling it together. Push it together. Okay. Pick me a tie. And I'm just going to stick it in. Now if I wanted, lost my tie there. If I wanted to not see as much white, I would have made these bigger and I would have did more of a ruffle. So when I do these, it looks more like two curls put together. With small poofs, I can see what I can come up with, Karen. I don't work very often with the smaller mesh. So it would be either 21-inch or 10-inch mesh. Just curling these a couple of times on each end, 2 or 3 times. This is border stripe mesh, which y'all can tell. And it's not the best quality. Sometimes that happens, and this is some I had from last year. Hi, Tanisha. How are you, love? But by doing it this way, you don't have those little frayed ends poking out all over. And really, this is a nice way to make a wreath, get rid of leftover mesh. I will use red, white, and blue on different bases. And, you know, you don't use much of... yeah, I just got kicked off of... They're punishing me, guys. For what, I don't know. There we go. Hi, Patricia. I hope everyone has a blessed Mother's Day tomorrow. What's everyone doing? Y'all got big plans? Your husband's going to cook for you? What's going to happen? I'm actually going to be working. Go. That red, white, and blue is sticking out there, but see how it's leaving a lot of the white? That's what I wanted it to do, guys. Celebrated today. Oh, well, that's so sweet that you could do that. Oh, that's sweet, OB. Do you mind what LB, if I ask what the LB stands for? When I was growing up, I was called KK, like K and K, not K-A-Y. And mine stood for Crazy Carol. Oh, that's so sweet, Rita. You're going to have a great time. Okay, outside's done. All the way around. Now we're going to move it to the inside. So what I'm doing is I've got enough room to where when I run these, I run them the opposite way. So you can see how this bunch sort of stayed right here in that one area. Oh, yeah. Oh, well. I'm sure you're a mother figure to someone out there, Karen, so that's all that matters. That's a pretty name. Oh, actually, you're... Oh, gotcha. That's a gorgeous name, though. Oh, well, to you too, Susan. That looked a little wonky. You're welcome. It's funny how we pick up initials and different names through our life and different chapters in our life. I thought my name was Sister for many years because that's all my dad called me. Come here, sister. I knew when he said my name that I was in big trouble. You know, when you get all three names at one time hollered. I know I did it to my daughter. Had to keep the family tradition going. I'm reading a book and they were talking about this little girl kept asking this man, said she was describing the TV being in a big giant box, right? And the color was only black and white. And this man kept watching it. And she said, and people were laughing and the laugh sounded fake. And she kept asking him, what are you watching? And he goes, Green Acres. So, how many of you out there used to watch Green Acres years ago? I felt dated. And my daughter, she loved those old movies. Whoops, there it is. A couple more left. Oh, good. Yeah, y'all did? Yeah, guilty. I don't know if it's still on. What was it used to be on? Like I Love Lucy and all of those used to be on a certain channel that, oh, I can't remember. It's been so long since my daughter was little. Last piece going in, guys. You have fur babies? I have fur babies too, Karen. Yeah. See, so therefore you're a mama. So you need to treat yourself. Okay. Last piece. I think this looks pretty festive for 4th of July. TV Land. Thank you, Tanisha. Yes, that's what it was. So I'm not going to cut these ties off. I'll just maneuver them around. Okay, I'm going to spread out a little bit. No grandchildren, but I have 2 granddogs. You do too. Yeah. Well, my grandchildren aren't children anymore. They're grand teenagers. Nick at Night was the channel too. Yes, it was. Nick at Night. Okay. So that's what we've got. This is what we're putting in. And I had it sort of laid out at one time. I thought I'm going to angle. I'm going to put this big bow up here. Angle my gnome. See the patterns going on, guys? And then we're going to put this in right there. I know. We're going to do the, let's see. I want this to be a little more at an angle. That can be. How does that look, guys? Let me raise it up. Something like that. Okay. So let's start putting these in. Let's go ahead. I've already got pipe cleaners on the back of my bow. See how nice and neat they come out? So I'm going to get my handy dandy weaving needle. Thank you. And I'm going to come in about right about so. And I'm going to pull this through. I'm not going to yank it. Thank you, Deal. You did. Have you used it yet? Okay. Isn't that adorable? I love that little stinker right there. Let me get it tied off. I thought about putting some in my shop for sale, but I have so many irons in the fire, but I have the tutorial in there to them. And after you make the first one, they're rather easy. Well, pot cleaner has mind of its own tonight. Okay. I do these just like I do my other bows. I shake them to where I can get them seated down in there. Thank you. Hi, Vanetta. Thank you. Thank you very much. Okay. Let's get our gnome ready. I've already, it's a shelf setter, all the gnomes are. But what I especially like about this one is how durable it will be for outside, the fabric it's made out of it. I find a lot of my gnomes at Marshall's. Hi, Angie. Oh, yes, it has been a while. I was in New Mexico last week, early last week, week before. Okay, so I've got 2 pipe cleaners, and I want to come back here on its bum. I'm going to take an ice pick, or if you've got an awl, I've got a shorter one around here somewhere. I'm just going to poke a hole, and I'm going to continue to hold that right there and pleated. So all I have to do is stick this pipe cleaner through it, maybe. It's wanting a little help me, Rhonda, there. I bent the wire. One more poke for good measures. Catching some of the stuffing. That happens sometimes. Come on. Caught a string. Okay. Even it out. Give it a twist. And then I'm going to come back here on the back of its noggin, and I go on each side of the seam. I'm just doing this to get that fabric out from under it. There we go. That was a little bit easier. Okay. So we've got our bow, and we want it to be sort of up here on the side. Now we're going to put our little gnome. Yeah, I think he'll fit fine, right? Right there. Okay. Going to take my handy dandy weaving needle again. I like to do his booty first. Okay. Pull it on down through there. Pull it a little taut, and then I'll pull some of this mesh up and around it. So it doesn't look like it's just sitting there on top. Oh, I'm sorry. Now let's do its little noggin. I don't want his little noggin to be so pulled so far in, it looks like its head is sinking in. No, this is the smaller size, Susan. This is the smaller size. Okay. That right there, tie him off. Tie her off. It's a girly gnome. That's what we have so far. Okay. Now we're going to put God Bless America about right there. It's a nice size. It's 20 inches long. Okay, where did I put it? I lost my needle. Oops. There it goes. Yes, it is, isn't it? Yeah, thank you, LB. Okay. Take this corner. I'm only using 2. I just wiggle it around until I get it through the mesh without tearing it. I got the girly gnome at Marshall's, but I got her last year. So, thank you. There we go. Make sure I don't get it too snug, but snug enough. Here we go. Let's get this one on. Pull these ruffles. Here we go. Perfect. And if you're ever trying to hide a pipe cleaner, make a little well for your mesh and then pull whatever, whether it be a ribbon, hi Debbie, or what over it. Oh, would it? Awesome. Well, hopefully you can get some ideas from it. My little sign came from the Dollar General last year. I didn't buy a whole lot of wreath supplies for the 4th of July because what I do is I buy at the end no ribbons. We're going to have a couple, but I'll show you how we're going to do them. I wanted to be the stuff that's in it to be the, because see, we've got 3 focal points. So I didn't want to take away with it by a lot of different ribbons. But we are just going to enhance a little bit here and there. Not a lot. Okay. So, like I said, there we go right now. And I think that matches absolutely. Thank you. So, now, what I'm going to do is that I think I'm going to use, I buy a lot of ribbon in 50-yard rolls, and when I buy them, especially Patriotic, because you don't know if they're going to have them next year, I'll buy 2 and 3 of each one of them because I do so many Patriotics to get ready for my summer event. So I'm just going to use the bow maker right here as just a, whoops, there went that blasted needle again. Okay, just to hold my ribbon. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to, let's come in a little bit so you can see better. I'm just going to fold my ends. I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to dovetail it. See how this ribbon falls in? See how it falls in with this bow? So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take this, and this is probably about 6 inches. Well, it's 7, 6.5, 7. Okay, and then I'm just going to make a little tail. And I'm just going to put it up here, and I'm going to twist this tie. And I'm just going to have a little tail here and there. I'm going to fold it in half, okay? And I'm just going to dovetail it. And I'm really wanting to just maneuver it around this mesh just to give it a little added something, okay? Just a little bit, just some little bit of added attention to it. They don't have to be together. They can be longer. It's okay, Patricia. So we're going to do one there. I think, let's see. I think we need something right up here at the very top, coming out this way. You can always go ahead and measure about 13 inches. Dovetail it. Fold it in half. But I didn't want to go to the trouble. And then, if you don't have a tie, you can just put a pipe cleaner around it and put it in that way. I've got one sort of over here towards the side a little bit, and I'm just going to use it. It's on the lower portion of it. So I'm just twisting it around a few times. I'm going to roll this up, and I'm going to bring it back behind those ribbons, because when you do that, it makes those ribbons, see how it made that ribbon stand up more? So when you push it around behind it really tight, it makes these ribbons stand up. And it doesn't have to be right under that bow. I just thought now that looks just a little bit better. I think it will look better, even spread out some more. Okay? And so it doesn't look like that one was planted there for no reason. Let's cut us another 13-inch. And we're just going to put 3 right there. And a couple of more tails, and we will be done. You can also make sure you pull your tails the same direction before you put them in. And like I said, this is just a tie. I'm going to stick it all the way down in that tie, really tight. I mean, I'm poking it down in that tie. And I'm going to twist that tie really tight. Now I'm going to take this tie right here. I'm going to pick up this ribbon, both of them, and pull it really tight back and behind them. And then spread that ribbon. And it makes that ribbon stand at attention, guys. Thank you. Okay, one more up here. And then we're going to sprinkle some more around. Thank you, LB. If you've got a wimpy ribbon, like we all know we can buy them, it doesn't say anything on the description that says, please don't buy, this is a wimpy ribbon, right? But when you get it, it's a horrible ribbon. And what do? You have to just use it somehow. This is a good way to do that. Stick it in there super tight, and then put that pipe cleaner, or if you're using a work form or whatever. So there's our top. Just bring in that bow. I'm going to bring this little curlies up here. There we go. Bring in that bow and everything right up there together. We put one there. And remember, when you do use ribbon, ribbon is one of the cheapest things that you can put in a wreath. Yeah, you can put it all the way around the sides. Yes, that would look nice. Thank you. Thank you, Miss KP. But sometimes it's worth putting all your stuff in and then placing your ribbons, because you're not actually laying anything over the top of them. And you can just put that ribbon where you want it. Just put one here. If I can find the other end of the tie, guys. Crazy. Before I got something to cut my ribbons on, this is exactly how I cut my ribbons. One ribbon at a time. This is really good ribbon. I'm trying to think. This came from my wholesaler. Oh, thank you. Okay. I think I might put one right here to the side of our little sweetheart. Thank you, Karen. Oh, cool. Send me the SKU. I'm all about red. Blue. Okay. Don't want anything right there, but I'm gonna make this stand up, and I may come in here and cut some of these ties that I have left over. Let me see. Okay. I've got one more thing I want to put in her. That's okay, girl. Well, you make that bow. I had to get this fabric off of the internet. I've got some little rattan stars. I've got a blue one. I've got a white one and a red one. I want that white one. And I've got this tie right here. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to stick this tie through it. I think I'll stick it here at the end. I'm going to take it. I think I got that a little too snug. And I think that'll just fill in just a little bit right there. Okay. I think I've got this one. And I actually still have that tie right there. And I just put one right here, just to accent it a little bit. Let's see where we want to put another one. If I don't have a tie to tie it into, oh yeah, I can zoom. Thank you. No problem. If I don't have a tie that I can zoom in on, oh, if I don't have a tie I can tie this in on, I'll just get a simple pipe cleaner. A simple one. Find me another weaving needle, since I threw that one way back in the floor. And I think I'm going to go through even this red mesh here. There we go. And put me just a little star right there. I do with everything I do, or I tie in, I tie it to a frame, a part of the frame. Is that better, Miss KP? Oh, that's a cool idea. Let me look and see, Miss KP. That's, I don't know. What color do you want her to hold, sweetheart? A white one? A red one? I think red, probably, or a blue one. Oh, okay, guys. Shoot, just holler at me. Okay, y'all choose for me. There's the red. Here's the white. The white might show up better. Let me get her hair out of the way. Let me throw it over her shoulders. Okay. And then the blue, I think, is a no-go because it's going to fade in. white. Or just set it to her boot. White, red, white pops. I'm telling you, she needs some of my conditioner for her hair. Since it's really going to not be able to see her hair very well if we pull her arms over, it's going to lose that. Put it on her hat. Okay. Or just on her hand. So right here, KP, are you saying? Okay, here's the hat. Or we can put it higher up. Put navy on her hat. That sort of looks like a swastika. I don't like that. There may be, yeah, they are a little big. Yeah, I'm thinking maybe if the white one right here on her hand, on this hand, and I move the hair out of the way. Is that a yay, nay? Upper right above her hat. Upper right above her hat. Here. So I'm going to have two white ones up here. This is so much fun. How about we just sort of snuggle it in? Like, let me lean it back. The stars are, that's its hand. Place the blue upper right. Definitely look better. I think when I use any more of these, I'm going to spray paint them. Gotcha. Okay. Let's put the blue up here. I need a little gnomey dog, patriotic dog, and with a little leash to hold in her hand. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to put glue because of what we're doing. I'm going to pick up her hat. So it looks half snuck in behind it. But it's going to hold it. Yeah, I'm gonna spray mine. The blue is a weird color. Yeah. But I'm gonna make it stick to that fabric. It won't lose its bond that way. Yeah. Whoa. Face plant. I think that's sort of off to the side, but I got it peeking out of the fabric. It's hard to really see it because it's Looks good there. Yeah, I've got some navy paint. I just need to, and I don't like that, so I'm going to cut it off. It stuck out there too long. Yappers. Yeah, these are just really too big. I need to spray them. I think that's all we're going to do to this. I'm going to stick that. I'll hang it on the wall, take some pictures. Zoom in. Thank you. Now straighten the ribbons up, take some pictures. All right. Oh my gosh. Thanks, Constance. Yeah, hand, love it. Oh gosh, y'all are a trip. Thank you, thank you. And to everyone on YouTube, I appreciate y'all joining in. I got some videos I need to post on there, guys. And I hope everyone has a lovely Mother's Day. Now to my Facebook group, the Rowdy Group. Thank y'all for all your input, and even on YouTube, your input, I love it. I love when everyone gets active and all. I will be live again come Monday. Thank you, guys. But I'll get it on the wall, straighten the ribbons out, and show you what it should look like. I had it over its head and under its head and all of that. I think it's a sweet little gnome. And I want to say happy Mother's Day to everyone out there. I hope you have a happy and blessed day. And enjoy yourself. Whether you're a mother or not, you've probably been a mother figure to a lot of people. So pat yourself on the back and enjoy your day. Yes, Angie, I'll be listening to it on my website. Yes. Yes. And I did pin, I thought I did. Did it go away? Somewhere in the comments I pinned my website, but let's see. There we go. I'll just repin it. I probably undid it. Thank you, Constance. Thank you, thank you. Okay, guys, that's it. I will be on Monday, and I don't know if I get super creative tomorrow night. I might jump on if everyone's got time. Just make sure you got your notifications on so you'll get notified, okay? Okay, have a great Mother's Day. Happy Sunday. And I will see you on Monday unless I jump on. Good night, guys.